Hello, hello. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get started. We'll inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Let the body do whatever it feels like. Okay, open up into a horse stance. So you could have the toes pointing out, forward, even slightly in. Knees are bent. We'll bring the forearms together, palms facing your face. Inhale here. Exhale, open up the arms and turn the head. As long as that's okay for today, of course. Inhale, forearms together. Exhale, open up, turn the head other way. So we'll just do a few. Working with the heart meridian. And if you want like more action, you can bend through the legs a little more. Remember the upward pull through the crown. Okay, when we come back to center, relax the arms, give ourselves a little shake. All right, let's do some ankle circles. So we can do them down low, holding onto something, or if it feels okay, we can do them high. The leg can be on its own, or we can hold on to the knee. So find a way you want to do it and circle the ankle. Of course, you could even be sitting. Change direction. Perfect. Come down. Place the toes just around the ankle of the front foot. And we'll inhale from the toes, exhale the heels down. Inhale up, exhale down. Perfect. Okay, so let's start with the other ankle. So wherever you want to be, circle that ankle. Other direction. Okay, place the toes around the ankle of the front foot. So one foot's back, one foot's forward. Inhale up, exhale down. Perfect. Give ourselves a little shake. Come towards the top of the mat. We'll take a moment in mountain. Let's lift up all the toes. Imagine the upward pull through the crown. Just take a few breaths. Spread out the toes, bring them down one by one. Inhale, open up. Exhale, fold. Let's slide the hands somewhere up the legs. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. And we'll do that a few times at our own pace. Inhaling flat back, pulling the crown forward, exhaling as we fold. So do a few. Next time we fold, hands to earth, step it back for plank, and take a breath or two. Lower knees, chest, chin. Let's do some cobra up down. So we'll flatten the feet. We can shift in the hips a little so we can feel the hip bones on the floor. Tuck the elbows in. Inhales, we come up to a cobra, whatever height's okay for right now. Exhale, come back down. Just go at our own pace. Okay, come back to a child's pose. So we'll all start in child's pose. Make sure the head is supported either by the floor or a block or pillows or a blanket or something. Relax into the supports and just let the breath flow. Okay, you can stay here in child's pose, or if you like, you can come up to downward facing dog, pressing the weight back in both positions. Okay, from all fours or from down dog, let's extend a leg. Take a couple breaths. All right, bring the foot forward towards the hands. You can help it get there. Let's tuck the back toes. Well, actually, it's up to you. So tuck the toes, sure. We can stay here with the knee down. We might want blocks under the hands, or we can lift the knee up. And let's just start right here, about 5 breaths. If you want to add a little movement, you could do like a little pulse forward and back. Okay, so we could maybe stay on the back toes and see if we can lift the torso. But if you're worried about stability, you can put the foot down into a warrior 1 foot and then come up. So see how you want to do it for today. And your arms, whatever you feel like. So they could be up or on the hips or whatever. Try to keep the bend in the front leg. Okay, now we'll see if we can bring this back leg forward. So again, we might want to go forward back a couple times. See if the leg can come up. If we need to touch it down, of course, go ahead. Catch the knee with the opposite hand. And if that's not happening for today, you could just have the toes on the floor and twist like this. If you can get the knee, same concept. Go into a twist. A few breaths. Okay, come out of it. Shake it out. Get ready for the other side. Lift up the toes. Shoulders back and down. Take a few breaths. Spread the toes, bring them down. Inhale, open up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. And the knees can be as bent as feels good. Go with your breath. Okay, next time we fold, hands to earth, step back to plank. We'll take a few breaths, knees up or down. When you're ready, lower knees, chest, chin. Flatten the feet, and again, cobra up downs. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Okay, let's make our way to child's pose. Support the head, shift the weight back, and relax. Okay, you can stay in child's pose, or if you like, come up to downward facing dog. Okay, from down dog or all fours, extend the other leg. Take a few breaths. All right, let's bring the foot towards the hands. You can help it out. And we can keep the back knee down or put the back knee down or bring it up. For sure, you can have hands on blocks. And we'll just stay in our lunge a couple breaths. Okay, let's see if we can come up. So remember, you can totally put the back foot down for more stability. If you're okay here, see if you can come up. Whatever you feel like with the arms. And keep the breath flowing. Okay, let's try our best to bring the back foot forward. So maybe shift forward back a little. Either have the toes on the floor or bring the knee up. and take ourselves into a twist. Okay, come out of it. Give ourselves a little. Let's do some alternate shoulder rolls. One and then the other. Change direction, rolling forward. Roll both shoulders back and down a few times. Next time they come down, keep them down. We can come back into our horse stance and let's just swing side to side. Let the arms be really loose. Okay, come back to center. Warm up the hands. Warm up the low back. Give ourselves a low back massage. Slide the hands up over the kidneys as high as they want to go. Bend the knees. Circle the hips. Change direction. Okay, come back to center. Let's make our way down to the mat. We'll come to a seated position. And of course, if you want to gather any stuff for relaxation, if you want to put socks on or extra clothing, now's a good time. Once you come down, no rush. Soles of the feet together. And let's just butterfly through the legs. So just a little up and down movement. Okay, we'll extend one leg, pull the other foot into the thigh or wherever it wants to go. If you want to put something underneath that leg, go right ahead. Let's start with a twist. So opposite hand to the knee, back hand behind, long leg engaged. We can pull the toes towards us and about 5 breaths or so. Okay, keep the rotation in the torso. Bring the hand to the long leg. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, start to slide. The back hand can ground down through the back leg, or we can reach over. Let's take a few breaths. Okay, come out of it when you're ready. Pick up that bent leg, give it a little rock. Circle. Other direction. Okay, now we'll place the foot either inside or outside the long leg. Interlace the hands around the knee. Proud open chest. Relax those shoulders. Lift up through the crown. Long, deep breaths. When you feel ready, take it into the twist, twisting towards the bent leg. Last set of breaths in the twist. If you like, turn your head back to center. Okay, we can come out of it. Let's come back to the soles of the feet together and just doing a little butterfly through the legs up and down. Notice any differences from one hip to the other. Okay, let's set up for the other side. So extend the other leg. Pull the opposite foot into the thigh. You might like to put something under the knee. Long leg engaged. And we go into twist. Opposite hand to the knee, back hand behind. Long, deep breaths. Okay, keep the twist. Bring the hand to the long leg. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, start to slide. The back hand can brace down the back thigh or reach over, whichever you prefer. Okay, come out of it. Pick up the bent leg, give it a rock. Circle. Other direction. Okay, place the foot either inside or outside. Interlace the hands around the knee. Proud open chest, long spine, long deep breaths. Take it into the twist. If you like, turn the head back to center, last set of breaths. Okay, come back to center. One more time, let's bring the soles of the feet together. So we'll make like a big diamond. So the feet kind of far away from the pelvis. We'll do our tortoise. So if you want, you could have blocks or something to rest the head on, or we can just let the head hang. So we'll allow the back to round as long as that's okay for you. If you have any kind of herniated disc or anything, just sit upright. If it works in your body, you can walk the arms under the legs. And then we'll just let the spine round again, as long as that's okay. Let the head hang. And we'll take at least 10, maybe even 15, just letting go breaths. Just kind of let ourselves collapse into the pose. Let the legs get heavy, head heavy. Okay. Very, 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 very slowly. Let's start to roll out of it. Really taking our time. The head coming up last. Okay, gather the knees in. Let's come down to the back. If there's anything you need for relaxation, take it with you. And let's just take a few breaths, knees to chest to start. Okay, you can stay here or take it into happy baby. So bring the soles of the feet up. See if you can grab on to the outsides of the feet. If not, you can have the hands on the shins. And just imagine the knees going to the floor outside the armpits. If you like, you can add a little rock. Okay, let's stretch the legs up. Maybe circle the ankles. If you're circling, change direction. Maybe like a little walking on the ceiling. You could add the arms too if you like. And once you're happy with all that, let's go into any version of twists that we like. You could go fast, slow. You could even hold the twist on each side for a couple breaths. Whatever you feel like for today. Okay, finish up wherever you are. And as you feel ready, set yourself up for relaxation. So you could have the legs extended, or you could do the knees bent, knees leaning one against the other version that I'm doing. Do whatever you can to make yourself as warm and comfortable as possible. Chin gently tucked in. And of course, the most important adjustment, giving ourselves permission to let ourselves let everything Let's very, very, very gently start to wake the body up. And inviting movement. Giving ourselves a full body stretch. Once nice and stretched, knees to chest, we'll do a few double knee tucks. So we inhale away, exhale to the chest. Next time knees come to chest, let's rock side to side. All the way to one side. Take a breath or two. With the strength of the arms, press up. Make our way into any comfortable seated position. We'll close our practice with our head turns. So hand on a knee, hand on top of the hand. Inhale the head towards the hands. Exhale, look over the shoulder. Go with our own breath. Using the eyes to look as far over the shoulder as we can, keeping the neck as relaxed as we can. Come back to center, take a breath or two. Other side, hand on knee, hand on top of hand. Inhale towards the hands. Exhale, look over the shoulder. Okay, come back to center. Take a breath or two. Let's close with a bow, acknowledging, honoring the light, love, and wisdom within ourselves, within each other, and within all. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you have an amazing day. I'll see you Thursday over on Google Meet, and then Friday back here on YouTube. Take care, everybody. Bye.